Hey, so happy Sunday or happy weekend if you're watching this in the US or a time zone that's significantly behind the broadcast schedule here in Australia. Look, this week I've been talking about the group of three: Lee Hsien Loong in Singapore, Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand, and Gavin Newsom in California. What these three great leaders can teach us about leadership today. Basically what they're doing, and how they're doing it. And what I'm going to sort of start to shift towards talking about next week is just focusing on these three principally, but then comparing them, sort of outside also. Just really look at what sort of these leaders are doing, and potentially what of that great leadership we're going to need to apply moving forward. So essentially, what is great leadership going to look like moving forward? Now, this is obviously going to be speculative, considering that we're very much still living in the midst of this particularly unusual phase. But I think it'll be an interesting conversation to have and questions to ask. So I really look forward to feedback and commentary from next week's broadcasts. But in review this week, essentially, I've said this is what these three are doing. These are some of the particular actions that I would highlight and focus on. Here's some of the common language that I've seen used and why that's interesting and what we can learn from that. Shared a personal insight about me really sort of re-engaging with the political spectrum, having effectively kind of checked out, just been a bit disenfranchised with the whole thing for the last couple of years. And actually, to be frank, how good it's felt to reconnect with good leaders in the political arena. And then yesterday we had the reflective exercise, just looking out at that little beach scene and thinking about when we can return, what we're going to do, and what we can leverage about the great things that we have experienced today. So I hope that's been useful. Again, happy weekend, if I say more broadly. And thank you as always for your time and attention. Be well, enjoy your rest. Look forward to leading well to build a better world in the week ahead. See ya.